I think one of the assumptions that is in a lot of the literature that we see in management theory is that paradoxes, we've tried to go beyond either or to both and, but even the name of both and still has this fundamental assumption of separation. So for me, that's the biggest problem, because I'm a practice theorist, and in practice theory we're trying to get rid of artificial or false divides. So agency and structure as if they were different things, in micro and macro, because one blends into the other. And when we think about the yin-yang sign, all those things, actually it's about the bleeding together rather than the holding apart. So for me, the very nature of the way we've had to prove that paradoxes exist by showing this contradicts with that, in one way has been helpful analytically, but it's actually not how I find people experience in everyday life. So when we look at organisations and people in very paradoxical contexts, or even when we think about things like work-life balance, which is often seen as a paradox, actually most of the time people live those paradoxes in a fairly fluid way that they have understanding of. So if we take practice theory seriously, that's what I would want to see to update those assumptions, to take a practice theory approach more seriously and look at what are the everyday ways that people negotiate these paradoxes in their lives without it being a contradiction or a schism or a either or for them. I think that there is going to be actually a chapter in our handbook which has a very nice practice approach to paradox, which I think can help us to start thinking through some of that. So that's what I would suggest, that we stop the both and, the either or, and get on with the both and.